Hey guys, it's me, Simple Programmer, and welcome back to the Java game programming series. And today we're basically just going to be adding a method to make adding buttons easier, and adding mouse input so we can actually click the buttons and do functions which we can provide. So let's just get started. So let's just add a private void create button method here, and it's gonna have an int x, and y, and int width, an int height, a string text, an int text x, int text y, and finally graphics g. I know it's a big method. I know it has a lot of parameters, but it'll be pretty easy to understand. So basically, all we just have to do is copy this code, just paste it here. And instead of 290, 100, 206, you know, that stuff, we're going to do x, y, width, and height. And we're going to set the font, and we have to copy that as well. Here we go. And we're just going to draw a string, our text x, and our text y. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's just use that create button function here. I'm just gonna add a comment saying / play button, and that create button at 290, 100, 260. The string of text we wanted is play. The x and y of our text we want is 370 and 137. And we're just going to use our graphics G. And that's it. You can just remove all this stuff. And I'm also going to just put this to maybe like 368, since I feel like it's over the edge a little. So now if we run, we'll see that nothing at all has changed with the button. And there we go. That's good. I might actually move it down a little, just because we're probably going to add a title. So 130. And there we go. So now let's add our mouse input. So public class menu extends mouse adapter. This makes it so that we can use the actual mouse input methods. And we're just gonna make a method here. We're just gonna override it from the mouse adapter class. So override. You don't have to put this, but sometimes helps battle errors, and it just makes code easier to read. So override public void mouse pressed, and if we just do that, we should still get an error because it's not actually overriding from mouse adapter, because it has a parameter here called mouse event e. So Control-Shift-O to import mouse event, and there we go. Make sure it's java.mouse event right here. Okay, and we're just gonna make some ints here. So int mx is equal to e.get x. That just returns the x position of the event relative to the source, basically where the mouse is. And int my is equal to e.get y. E.get y. And there we go. So basically we're just gonna do if game.gameState is equal to state.menu, and we're doing this because we might add like a couple more states and still use them in our menu. Then we're gonna add this method, but let's just use it for now. If mouse is over mx, my, and this is just, and the rest is just our x, y, width and height of our rectangle. So 290, 130, 260. Then we're gonna actually do our stuff. And let's make the mouse over method. So we're gonna do private boolean. It's gonna be a boolean because it has to be, because if only takes booleans, true or false. Private boolean mouse over, and we're gonna have parameters here, obviously. So int mx, int my, int x, int y, and in width. Then we're gonna do if mx is more than x and x, and if mx is more, if mx is more than x and mx is less than x plus our width. So basically, if the mouse x position is more than our x position, it's more than our x position here. So basically, okay, let me just print this out. Just comment this out for now. Okay. Let's run this. Doesn't matter because we're not using our mouse over thing. So I'll fix that in just a second. If our mouse's x position is more than this line here, the rectangle's x position, if it's more than, and its y position is more than this line here, its y position, plus the height of it, then we're gonna just return true. If it's more than the x position, and it's less than the x position, and it's less than the width here, x plus width, then we're gonna return true, else we're just gonna return false. And let me just close that and uncomment these. But we still have more to go because we have to do our y position as well. So if my is more than y, and the mouse's y position is less than y plus the height, then we're going to return true. Else return false. And we're gonna do for this one as well, else just return false. Oh my goodness. False. And that's it for our mouse over thing. And didn't make that int height here as well. Int height. And there we go. We should get our errors gone. Let's remove the slash here. And there we go. Let me just explain this a bit more in detail. So basically, the method is saying, if our mouse's x position is more than the x position of this rectangle here, which is right here, that means basically if we're inside the rectangle and we're not outside, if we're inside the rectangle here and we're not outside the rectangle here, that means if it's less than x plus width, which is right here, then we're gonna test our y. So if we're past this y position here and we're below this y position here, then we're definitely inside the rectangle, so we're gonna continue. And I'll just move this text down by 30, I think. So, 30, 167 maybe? Yeah, there we go. And so let's just actually provide a function now. So we're just gonna basically do, this is for our play button, so game.state is equal to, state.game, and that's it. So that's actually not it. We have to go to our game and add a mouse listener, just like we did for our key listener. And we can just move this. So let's go to our game now. Let's go up here to the init. Just like here, we added a key listener. We're going to do add mouse listener new mouse input. Control-Shift-O to import mouse input. Control-Shift-O now. And, well, why none added? Because, it's menu. Sorry. New menu. And there we go. Now let's run our game. There we go. Let's run. Now we should see, if we click our play button, we go to our game. That's perfect, guys. And let's just add some more buttons, and let's add a title as well. So let's go to our menu. And also right here we're just gonna do if game.game state is equal to state.menu, then we're just gonna add that stuff. Then we're gonna add the play button. So let's just add a couple more buttons. before that, we'll just add a title. So we're gonna do, let's make a font up here. So font title font is equal to new font Arial. Let's try 30, 36 maybe. Oh, sorry, we have to do font dot. Let's do bold. Oops, bold. And 36 should be the size. There we go. Oop, I removed that. Control D just removes the line. It's pretty cool. And we're gonna do g.set font title font, and we're just gonna do g.draw string. What should we call it? I actually don't know. Let's just call it spoon of the ages. I don't know why. Let's just do that. And our x, let's try 60. Y 30. Try that. Let's put it in debug mode so we can do live edits. And it didn't get added for some reason. That's because the color is still black. So g.set color, not clip, g.set color, color dot white. Let's run that now. And there we go. Let's just move it to the right and down a bit. So 60, more like 160. Let's try 50 here. Let's run that. Oh, I forgot I was in debug mode. Could have just done live edit. Anyway, that's a little bit better. Let's move it to maybe 190 and maybe 60. Save that. Let's see if that's any better. Just a bit more to the right. 210 maybe. 210. Okay. Just 217. Okay, that's just good. Let's just increase it to 220, and we'll be just dandy. Oh, nope. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, then. Let's do that. And let's just run it again. Oh, okay. Let's just terminate. Let's open up the Java perspective again, and let's run again. Okay, I actually need a bit more. 230. This should be good. And we're good. That's good. Okay. I'll just move this to 110. And move this to 147. Okay, let's add another button now. So let's just do / help button. Let's try that. We're just gonna do create button at 290. So that's 60, so that's 170. It has to be past 170, so let's try 190. 260. Help. And as you can see here, since that's 368, and this is at 290, so we basically only have to increase it by 368, 290, 78. So that's at 190. Wait, sorry. Yeah, 100. Okay. 290. Oh, wait, it's actually the same. We could just do 68. Might be a bit different, because maybe they're a bit longer or something. 147. That's increased by that by 37. And so we only need 227. And G. Let's run that. Let's actually debug it. And we get a nice help button. That's perfectly centered. Let's just move it down a bit. So 200. And we have to move this down as well to 237. Let's run that now. And that's perfect. Okay, I'll just move it down to actually maybe 220. 257. Okay, now let's add it to our mouse press. We're gonna still have it inside this if game.gameState is equal to menu, because we want to only do it if it's inside the menu. So / play button here, and here we're just gonna do / help button. I'm gonna do if mouse over mx my. Oh yeah, we have to change that since I changed that to 110. So yeah, make sure if you change any of that, you have to change this as well. So if mouse over mx my 290, 220, 200, 60. Then we're gonna do game.gameState is equal to, why do I keep adding 2? So used to if statements. State.help. So let's actually add that in state now. So we can just do create enum constant help. I just like putting parentheses around them. So help, and there we go. Okay, we can just close that now. And basically, if we just click this, we'll go to this, but there's nothing there. So let's just add that now. So let's go down here to, up here to our render, and we're gonna do else if, and I think I'll add this title. If I'll just always add this title. Oops. I'll always add this title up here, and we're gonna have to change some things in our game as well. Oh no, wait, actually don't. Sorry. So spoon of the ages. That's gonna be our game. We're gonna be hunting for a spoon of the ages, it seems. So else if game.gameState is equal to state.help. Let me just check if that's okay. Yeah, it is. Then we're gonna do create. Then we're actually gonna do render. Okay. Then we're gonna do we're gonna do create button. This is just a back button. So / back button. Create button. We won't worry about that for now. We just have to go to our game here. And we're gonna go down here to our render and tick if game.gameState is equal to state.menu or game state is equal to state.help. Then we're gonna do menu.tick, or if game state is equal, same thing in our render. Gonna do if game state is equal to state.game, else if game state is equal to state.menu or state.help. So now if we run, we should still get a black screen in there. So let's press help, and we still get our title and that stuff. So down here, I'm just gonna add a back button to go back to our menu. So / create button. Why did I add 3 slashes? Create button. Let's try again 290. Wait, maybe actually we should do 250. I want it to be in like the lower left corner. Game dot height. What is the height anyway? The height is, forgot. I think it's 600. Yeah, 600. So let's try 550. No, not 550. 500. 200 the width. Actually, 150 should be the width. Maybe 60 the height, and text should be back. Okay, we're gonna have to add 37 to that. So 187 for the height, and for the width, for the string text, and for the width, let's just try, the string x, 235 maybe. Okay, let's try that. Create button, there's missing something, and that's this G. Okay, let's debug that. So, okay, that was extremely incorrect. Oh, right. 187. Why did I do 187? 537. Okay, that's good. We just have to move it back a little. Gonna move this back first of all. 100, and move this to 135. Go too little. 145. Nope, 153. And there we go. Okay. So basically that's just our back button. And let's actually add mouse input for that. So else if game.gameState is equal to state.help. And we're gonna do / back button. Then we're gonna do if mouse over mx my what is it, 100, 500, 150, 60. Then we're gonna do game.gameState is equal to, I keep adding two, state.menu. There we go. And have to do else if. There we go. Now I saved that, so this should work. Help back. Okay, that's good. And that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, guys.